Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the 1996 California Invitational. We're here in Fremont at Cloverleaf Family Bowl. I'm Darren Wong, and this is Vaughn Carabedian. We're two of the tournament directors for the Northern California Junior Bowlers Tour. We've had an exciting tournament so far, and Vaughn's going to get you up to date on what's happened.
Thanks, Darren. We had 81 bowlers start the day today. We had 61 boys and 20 girls bowl 6 games of qualifying, and at that time we cut to the top 16 boys and the top 16 girls. They then rolled a 2-game single elimination match, so we went from 16 bowlers down to 8, and then eventually down to 4, where we held a stepladder finals for the top 4 bowlers in each division. In the girls division, in our first match, we had Tracy Castro defeat Brandy Gates. Tracy then went to defeat Jeanette Manacho, and that's going to set up a really exciting match between, in all coincidence, our defending champion, Tracy Castro, and Marievic Alberto. In the boys division, in our first semifinal match in the stepladder, we had Kevin Berry defeat Andy Selly, and then in the second match, Mark Davis defeated Kevin Berry. And in our championship match, we'll see that right after the girls' match, Mark Davis will go on to meet Tyson Hughes. So it'll set up a really exciting final in both divisions, and we look forward to a really good time out here at the Hillman's Cloverleaf Family Bowl.
Well, we've got an enthusiastic crowd this afternoon, and we're ready to go for our first match with Tracy Castro facing Marievic Alberto.
Yeah, very, very enthusiastic crowd. This is really great to have this kind of participation from the audience, and I'm sure it'll add a lot of excitement to an already well-anticipated match.
We're having some minor technical difficulties trying to get arrows on the scorers here.
And it looks like we may be about ready to start. Oh.
Wow. Tracy sure sounds like the crowd favorite to start here.
Nothing like taking control of the match right off the bat. That's a really nice start.
And now we'll get our first look at Marievic on lane 38 here at beautiful Cloverleaf Family Bowl.
Just came up a little bit high, leaves the 3-pin.
Probably a little nervous in our first shot at a title here on TV. Pull a little left, but easy spare to start.
Nice shot. A little bit about Marievic. Her hometown is in San Jose, California. She's 18 years old, and she's been bowling only 4 years. Imagine that.
Wow, that's amazing. I think Tracy's been bowling for 10 years, but I remember last year she was kind of voted as the up-and-coming player. Oh! A horrible break to leave the 7-10 there on a really good shot.
For those that aren't too acquainted with the sport of bowling, she hit the ball, or she hit the pins exactly where you want to, right in the 1-3 pocket. That's the front pin and the first pin to the right. She put it exactly where you want to put it and just got a bad break. That's really about all you can do on that split.
Well, now Tracy's got an opportunity to really jump in front early here. Took a pretty good shot.
Oh, nice ball. Nice ball.
Very good start for Tracy. It's going to put a lot of pressure early on Marievic.
Tracy resides in San Mateo, California. She is 16 years old. And she's been bowling 10 years, and she goes by the nickname TC, which looks like her initials. Here we go for the third frame to start with 3 in a row. Oh, beautiful.
She really looks locked in to start here.
All right, we'll watch as Marievic attempts to put one back in there and hopefully carry all 10 pins.
very similar hit to the last shot she had where she left the 7-10. She gets a 10 out this time, but still leaves a 7.
Exactly. Another great ball. Just didn't quite get the pinfall.
Nice conversion with the spare, but she's down early here by... She down by...
Looks like about a 33-pin lead for...
That's right.
For Tracy. More about Marievic. She currently goes to Piedmont Hills High School, and her best finish thus far in the NCJBT tournaments is a 3rd place finish.
She leaves the 4-7. So no matter what she does today, she is going to have her career high finish and also win her largest scholarship in NCJBT.
And we'll get down to our scholarship breakdown a little bit later on.
Nice conversion.
Well, this is a big opportunity early for Tracy to really take control of this match and put it away early. Starts out with the first 4, and incidentally, earlier today, Tracy has 8 more to go for a 300, but we have already had 1 300 this tournament.
That's right.
Daniel
That's right.
McWhorter, he shot a fine 300 game and actually followed that up with the next game, starting that game with the first 10 strikes to shoot a 287. So back-to-back, 300, 287. Very fine bowling by Dan.
Oh. Looks like that one got caught in a little bit of oil.
Yeah.
Went down the lane a little bit farther and didn't quite get back up to the pocket. And that was an incredible string there of 22 strikes in a row for Daniel McWhorter.
Tracy versus spare.
Really nice spare. And with that last strike and spare, it gives Tracy a 43-pin advantage.
Looks like a good shot.
There we go.
So Marievic gets her first strike of the match. There's an opportunity to put a little pressure back on Tracy and get a double here and get back into the match. Another good shot. Oh! Wow.
Boy, what a beautiful shot. That's really unfortunate. I could have got her a little bit more back in the match. And let's see if she goes ahead and convert the spare.
Well, that was a tough break. It's 6 frames. She really needed that double. She converts the spare.
There we go. Beautiful shot. Shots of our crowd back there.
I'll bring Tracy up again. And as we mentioned earlier, Tracy is the defending champion. Last year she defeated Jeanette Manacho. Another perfect strike for Tracy.
Yeah, her game is looking really on right now.
Yes, as I alluded to earlier in this match, she was voted last year as the most improved player, and it looks like people knew what they were talking about. She's back here again and looking for her 2nd title, making it 2 consecutive California Invitationals. Oh! Wow. Well, Marievic's gotten some bad breaks, and now Tracy gets one as she throws what seems like an absolutely perfect hit, leaving a solid 8.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the sport of bowling. You can put it right smack dab in the pocket all day, and you still won't be able to get all 10 pins on every shot.
But for Marievic, that's a break, as that'll keep her in the match here. She has a chance now to get up and get a double and get something going again.
see if that'll get up. Yes.
And just as Vaughn is talking about how sometimes you can hit the pins the same way and they don't fall, that again was that similar hit to where she left the 7-10 and the 7 earlier, and this time she gets all 10s.
Looks like Marievic's, one of her goals for bowling will be to bowl for the San Jose State bowling team. Her being a senior this year, looks like she may have that opportunity next year. So we wish her all the best.
Ooh, big double. She had to have that to stay in the match. That gives her a possibility of a 225. Tracy going at a 228 pace. Oh, she got that one over left. Wow. Looked like she got that one a little bit left, but it's just kind of held in the oil and she struck.
And that one was a little bit inside and caught the oil. Looks like it was first was gonna move early, but caught some oil, went a little bit longer down the lane and held right in the pocket.
There's a big double. This one could pretty much seal up the match right now. There it is.
There you go. Tracy effectively says, take that to that 8-pin last time on the left lane.
She's bowled a marvelous game. She's only made one bad shot, that was the 2-5, and of course the bad break to leave a solid 8.
There we go, nice shot.
Another good shot by Marievic.
Marievic, as Darren alluded to, can strike out for 225. The match isn't entirely out of reach. She would need a little bit of help in order to have a chance here at the match. So let's see if she can finish off the 10th with 3 strikes.
And if she strikes out, I think she can force Tracy to get 9 on the first ball. She got that one on the left, like her first shot. Did not hold. She leaves the 6, 9, 10, and that will pretty much eliminate Marievic from any chance to win. But once again, a fine performance for her.
Really had a lot of character throwing those 3 strikes the last few frames here, getting herself back into the match.
She bowled a very good game. She hit the pocket pretty much every shot, just didn't quite carry enough. But as you mentioned, her future looks very bright.
Nice conversion.
It is amazing that she's only been bowling for 4 years and she's already averaging 190 and now has a second place finish here at NCJBT and looks to have a prosperous career in collegiate bowling. She finishes out the string.
Oh, nice way to finish the match.
She shoots a final score of 202. Tracy has a possible 258.
Wow.
As I had mentioned earlier, Tracy is the defending champion. She beat Jeanette Manacho last year. She wants to put the finishing touches on this one. And she actually, as Vaughn had mentioned earlier in the show, had defeated Jeanette Manacho earlier today, so it looks like she has Jeanette's number. Even though Jeanette is I think it's going to be 4-time bowler of the year again this year. So
didn't quite get the carry.
it's a soft 10. Still is going to finish with a nice 240 game.
Now looking over Tracy's bowling goals, I don't know if we mentioned yet, her goal is to be a professional bowler. And obviously with a game like this, the sky's the limit how far her game can take her.
That's right. Well, Tracy adds the 1996 California Invitational title to her resume, along with last year's California Invitational and I'm not sure if we're going to be taking a station break here, but okay. Okay, we're back here for the boys championship match of the 1996 California Invitational. This match will be featuring Tyson Hughes, the tournament leader, against Mark Davis.
And this should be a very, very exciting match to watch. We have two bowlers who put some really good stuff on the ball, and especially Tyson. The fans will really have a treat watching him throw the ball, seeing how much of the lane he covers and the revolutions he puts on the ball. So I'm sure they're deciding at this time who's going to start the match.
We're experiencing technical difficulties again, so we'll just take a shot of the crowd and back here. You see a couple of the other bowlers from today and the two combatants sharing little pleasantries prior to their match here. And here we go with the first shot from Tyson Hughes. His nickname given to him by Jeanette Manacho is Tyson Chicken. Very appropriate.
Oh, good start.
Wow. Well, Yvonne was right when he was talking about the power that Tyson has. He got all of that one. Just snapped that 10 right out. He's a very emotional player, and it'll be exciting to watch him get into it in this match here.
I don't know if he does any chicken squawks. We'll have to see on that.
We get our first look at Mark Davis.
Set some stealth.
Just a bit outside as he missed the head to the right.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sets up the 1-2-8 conversion and should hit this to the left of the head pin, and they'll have the ball take out the 2 and the 8.
And Mark has a couple things in common with Marievic, our runner-up we saw earlier. That he finished third last tournament at 19th Avenue Bowl, which was his career high finish, as he covers his pair. And he currently attends San Jose State, that's where Marievic is planning on attending. And I've actually had an opportunity to watch Mark bowl the last few years, and he's made quite an improvement. You can see it as he's in position here to win his first NCJBT title.
Mark has had several final appearances before, I believe, but this would be his first time this close to a championship title.
Oh, it's a better shot there. Leaves the 10 pin. Mark Davis's route to the TV show, the top 4, was a tough one, as he had to defeat the 1996 Bowler of the Year on his way, Dan Schmid. And you remember last year, Dan finished second at this tournament. As we have some dead wood here on lane 37. But Dan, by finishing in 5th at this tournament, locked up Bowler of the Year for this year, so congratulations to him.
Yeah, nice congratulations to Dan, who had a very solid year out in the NCJBT. And Danny may be going adult next year from some of the things that
heard some rumors
he has said. So it's been very nice having him out, and wish him all the best as well.
Oh, wow.
A tremendous hit.
Solid 10. 6-pin went flying around the 10. As Tyson switches balls for the spares and then goes a little straighter.
That's one thing you'll see these days with the powerful reactive balls that the bowlers use on the first ball. A lot of them will throw a harder, less aggressive ball when going for their spares. You need a little more control going for some of those tough spares.
We'll have the dead wood cleared out here, as that is a...
Some more shots to the crowd.
As the crowd goes wild for the... That is a rule in bowling. You are not allowed to make a shot with a pin in the gutters. It may interfere with the shot.
Yeah, we really have to give the Hillman's Cloverleaf family bowl a lot of credit for having our club here over the years. It's one of the 2 houses, I believe, where we have gone every year.
And I think this might be the one. Got a little break there. He got that left, definitely left the target. Only leaves the 4.
Should be an easy cover for Tyson.
He switches balls once again. Makes the spare. So we have pretty much an even match here after 2.5 frames. Mark stepping up in his 3rd frame.
And Mark, after 2 spares to start the match, will be looking for his first strike. Now this one here, he went a little bit wide on the first shot. Let's see how he adjusts for the 3rd frame.
Well, it looked like he definitely made an adjustment. That ball was much farther left down the lane, but it held for a strike. So he's got his first strike on the board. And Mark, following along with the animal theme we've got going, also has a nickname, and it is Fish Nut, which I guess has been given to him by some of the San Jose State team members. Here's an opportunity for Mark to take the lead in the match for the first time. He comes up on the left lane, going for a double.
Oh, very nice shot.
Can't throw it any better than that. These 2 players know each other very well. Tyson bowls league in San Jose area, and so they are very well acquainted and have a good rapport as they bowl here.
It looks like Tyson also attends college right now. He's going to Ohlone College in the area. He does have a high game of 300 under his belt, so he has been bowling very well in his junior career.
Nice reaction from Tyson as he throws the head pin off the left sideboard back, just in case there was a 10 there.
Just scattering the pins.
And as I mentioned with Mark, I've also had an opportunity to see Tyson bowl lots over the years, and he also has improved tremendously, and you can definitely see it. He has a very solid game, a very disciplined game.
Looks like he didn't quite get that one out to the right.
That one just hooked really early and went high. Leaves a 6-7, a tough spare here.
You want to just barely
takes no
hit
time.
The 6 pin.
Looks like the crowd is rooting for some more deadwood there. Well, it's a golden opportunity right now for Mark. He's up on a double and can take a quick lead here in the match.
With Tyson's unfortunate split, he really opens up the door for Mark to take an early lead in the match.
He hits in pretty much the same place as Tyson did, but he breaks down the split and only leaves the 6-10.
Looks like as we have progressed throughout the day, in terms of the amount of bowling that's been done out on the lanes may be starting to dry up just a little bit in some areas, and the bowlers will need to adjust to keep the ball sliding down the lane.
Ooh. Just avoids the chop there, makes the spare. And one of Mark's achievements is he was voted the Star of Tomorrow for the California State YBA, as well as the California Women's Bowling Association Star of Tomorrow in 1994. Very prestigious honors there, and they definitely saw some talent in this young man, and it's showing up on the lanes right now.
There we go.
Very good shot.
Gave the ball a little bit more room and went right into the pocket. That strike gives Mark a 20-pin lead as Tyson comes up in the 6th frame.
Tyson is also looking for his first title here in NCJBT. He's also had some good finishes, but is yet to visit the winner's circle. So we have 2 non-titleists going for their first title here. Looked like a much better shot there from Tyson.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot.
We'll see what he's going to do on the left lane here, if he's going to make an adjustment or if he felt that it was a mistake made by him physically.
You know, in asking Tyson some of his personal goals, he says he would like to succeed in all aspects of life. What a better motto than that for this young man.
Yes, Tyson, although he's only 20, seems to be a very mature young man. Good head and his shoulders. Wow.
That was really exciting. It's just for a split second. I could have sworn that 710 was up there.
Yeah, but he had the messenger coming across. The head pin came back across the sideboard and knocked out the 10 and puts him right back in the match here. Mark now on his tougher of the 2 lanes, I think, because he struggled missing the head pin and then going right through the nose 2 out of his 3 shots in this right lane. See what adjustment he makes. Oh! Wow. He made a very quality shot. 7-pin moved, but wouldn't fall. Let's see a replay of this tremendous tap.
Oh, and as you see it, it wiggled.
It wiggled and
just wouldn't go down.
It's still leaning kind of half in the gutter there. But he also switches balls for his spare. He's going to go right at the 7 and try to maintain his slight lead.
Very nice shot. Those corner pins seem to be the toughest spares to get for your single pin spares. And Mark with a really nice spare game just mowed it right down.
And Mark, similar to Tyson, kind of has a general goal to compete the best that he can. So he has a pretty good outlook on the game, I think.
Joseph Lawler, your telephone call to Redphone. Joseph, Redphone, please.
Oh, there goes that 7-pin.
Carried the wall shot there as he gets a little break. Little comment from Tyson. Has a big shot for Tyson. He can take the lead for the first time in the match.
It's really nice to see the boys out there in such a competitive situation, having such a good time, exchanging some words, some smiles on their faces. Really good sportsmanship on their part.
Well, very similar to the 5th frame where he left the 6-7 on the left lane. He goes high again and leaves the 6-7. So we see the replay.
See this once again as the ball just takes off right at the end and goes through the nose.
He throws hard at the 6. And it looked like he just got it right a little quick and just hooked too soon. Didn't have a chance to stay right at the head pin.
Well, at this stage of the match, Tyson with a 143 in the 8th frame can strike out in the 9th and 10th for a 203, and Mark Davis is on a 207 pace. So a very critical shot here for Tyson.
Oh, gets a break as he trips out the 4. And Mark Davis now comes up as Tyson gestures to the crowd. Mark comes up in the 9th frame on a strike with a chance to double and take a commanding lead, put himself in a great position to win his first title.
And Mark here can actually shut out Tyson with a couple of strikes.
Looks like a pretty good shot. Oh! Wow.
Again, he hit the head pin light, which should scatter the pins. But unfortunately, the corner pins stay up, and Mark will shoot the nearly impossible 7-10 split.
Making a smart move and going for counts. That keeps him ahead count-wise in the match. And he now has a possible 205, and Tyson has a possible 203. Very close match, the possibility of a tie.
That's right. If Mark gets the first 2 strikes here in the 10th and an 8 count, Tyson goes all the way off striking out, would have a 203 to 203 game.
He got that way right.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow. That was a huge shot. As he leaves the 2-8-10. With 2 here, he's going to end up with a 184, which is very important to get 2 because Tyson would still need the first strike. Because if Tyson just spares and strikes, he's only going to end up with a 183. So this will be interesting. He needs definitely to get the 2 pins here to force Tyson to get the first strike.
Let's see if he does it.
A little indecision on his part. Thinking about switching balls, but stays with his strike ball and hooks at it. Makes the spare, or makes the 2 pins. So he ends up with a 184. And now Tyson, in an opportunity to win his first title, needs the first strike. Count is immaterial. He just needs a strike on this ball. He went high last time on this lane ball. Do you think he's going to make an adjustment?
I think he probably will. And let's see if he makes the right adjustment here.
He got all of that one. Tremendous reaction. Just
you are looking at the 1996 NCJBT California Invitational champ.
wow. That was an amazing shot for the whole tournament. He came up and threw his best shot all tournament on a lane that he had opened on just earlier. Now it looks like we need a ball return here.
Boy, as good as he threw that ball, it may have gone right through the back there and kept right on going.
Just threw a truck. We get to see his reaction here, I hope, because very excited about his first titles, and he just ripped the fingers out of that one. Well, he just needs to stay behind the line, get some decent count, and we have our winner.
Another good shot. That young man has just got to be pumped right now.
You see Mark in the background, a little dejected as he had his opportunity, but did not come through, and Tyson took advantage. And, very exciting and competitive match to end up our 6th season of the Northern California Junior Bowlers Tour.
Real nice finish there for Tyson. Strikes out for a 203 score to Mark Davis's 184.
High fives all around for Tyson as he wins the $225 scholarship. And we'll be back for the trophy presentation in just a moment.
Welcome back to the Northern California Junior Bowling Tour California Invitational at the Hillman's Cloverleaf Family Bowl. At this time, we'd like to go ahead and begin our awards presentation. First, we did have a 300 game today, and that was bowled by Daniel McWhirter. And Daniel, if you could come up, we have a $50 scholarship award to present to you. Congratulations again, man, 22 in a row. That's some awesome stuff. Why don't you go ahead, head down here, I'll have your picture taken. Congratulations to Daniel. In our girls division, in 4th place was Brandy Gates. Brandy will receive a $75 scholarship for 4th place finish. Congratulations, Brandy. We'll go ahead and have your picture taken down here. Third was Jeanette. In 3rd place, it was Jeanette Manacho. Jeanette will receive a $90 scholarship for her 3rd place finish today. Congratulations, Jeanette. You do. We'll have pictures down to the right, too. You're welcome. Good bowling. In 2nd place in the tournament today in the girls division, Marievic, Alberto. Congratulations, Marievic. And Marievic will receive a $125 scholarship today. And our tournament champion in the girls division Winning a really nice $225 scholarship is Tracy Castro. Come on up, Tracy. Congratulations. And we have a real nice championship trophy from Bowlers Mart in Richmond. Tracy, some really fine bowling today. You are a two-time winner now of the tournament. Would you like to thank anybody for your victory today?
Yeah, I want to thank my mom, my other moms, and Paula Land. We're going to Disneyland. And thanks to everybody who cheered. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Tracy. I'll turn it over to Darren, and we'll have the boys' awards.
Okay, in the boys division, finishing in 4th place, winning a $75 scholarship, Andy Selly. Finishing in 3rd place, winning a $90 scholarship, Kevin Berry. Finishing in the runner-up position, his career-high finish in NCJBT, winning a $125 scholarship, Mark Davis. And your winner, winning his first title from Ohlone College, winning a $125 scholarship, Tyson Hughes. Well, Tyson, do you have anything to say to your admiring fans here?
Thanks everyone for coming, and Paul Land, of course, thank you. And that's it.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone for coming out to the 1996. Thanks to everyone for coming out to the 1996 California Invitational, and we hope to see you next year. Thanks.